So you just got done with dinner and you made a big old mess all over your glass top. One of the things you should do preventatively is to use a little bit of soap and water to try and get that up. But in those cases, whenever elbow grease doesn't really work all that well, they do make kits. Like by Wyman's, they have a cooktop kit, and they advise using a little bit of their solution that they provide, adding it to the cooktop, and it comes with an abrasive pad. You just scrub it in. And that abrasive pad will help loosen up some of that dirty, nasty stuff that you just burned all over your cooktop. And then afterwards, they advise using a cloth to wipe up the residue. But in those cases, whenever that's just not enough, a scraper blade works wonders. I use it at home on my own. You can ask my wife, and it works very well. I've kept our glass top looking relatively new for almost 10 years now. We take a scraper blade and on a 45-degree angle, sit there and scrape up all that hard stuff. It loosens up a lot of that stuff, a lot of that cooked on food, the dairy. I'm known for burning that onto my own glass top, but it works wonders. You scrape that off. Once it's scraped up and you got all that hard residue that you couldn't get with just the scrape pad, that's when you can dump a little bit more back on and go back to town on it. A little bit of elbow grease with that abrasive pad and the abrasive that is in the actual cleaning solution actually helps protect your glass top the next time something does spill on there as well. So then you take and wipe it all back up, and you will have your glass top looking pretty good, especially in consideration to it's better than having all those burned on marks all across your glass top. So these are just little helpful tips to help keep your glass top looking newer and in better condition. This way you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on replacing that glass top.